This is the weekly weather briefing for Monday, September 8th, 2014. This briefing will cover the weather for the upcoming week across the inland Northwest. As always, forecasts are subject to change, so please check our website during the week for the updated information. A quick overview of the briefing. The most critical weather is happening today due to red flag conditions for much of central and eastern Washington. We'll see a sharp drop in temperatures beginning Tuesday and then slowly moderating through the remainder of the week and weekend. Overall, a dry week with very few weather hazards is expected after today. The infrared satellite view from earlier this morning with a few features I'd like to point out. First, a relatively cool air mass has positioned itself over western Canada. A cold front will slip south tonight and impact much of the northern Rockies through the remainder of the week. Some of that colder air will also spill over the inland Northwest. The other feature is the remnants of Hurricane Norbert west of Baja California. The moisture from this system is bringing copious amounts of rain to the desert Southwest, including an all-time daily record at the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Thanks in part to that cold front, the moisture will not impact the inland Northwest. Shaded in orange is the current red flag warning in effect for much of central and eastern Washington. This warning is valid until 8 p.m. this evening and is a result of winds 20 to 35 miles per hour and low relative humidity. This dangerous combination can lead to the rapid spread of any existing or newly ignited wildfires. This graphic shows where the strongest winds will be today. The peak of the event will occur through 7 p.m. this evening, with the potential for blowing dust across the Columbia Basin, where conditions have been very dry recently. Winds will gradually diminish and shift direction overnight as the cold front passes through the region. The big story midweek will be the change in temperatures. This graph shows the difference in high temperatures from Monday to Wednesday. As you can see, region-wide, we'll see high temperatures 10 to 15 degrees cooler over the next several days. As a lead forecaster pointed out this morning, we'll all receive a taste of autumn with temperatures 5 to 10 degrees cooler than normal for this time of year. Our high temperatures on Wednesday will be in the 60s to lower 70s. With that colder air in place, we have the potential for frost for some of the valleys in northeast Washington and northern Idaho. We will fine-tune the forecast over the next few days as cloud coverage and winds will determine exactly where and how cold it gets. If freezing temperatures impact you, please check back during the week for a more accurate frost forecast. Let's quickly take you around the inland Northwest to show the weather forecast and temperature trends. First stop is Sandpoint, Idaho. The trend in Wenatchee is very similar, although temperatures will be quite a bit warmer. A similar picture in Moses Lake. And finally, Spokane. Notice temperature dropping well below normal through midweek, and then the warming trend begins through the weekend. Looking beyond the weekend, the 8 to 14-day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center depicts a high probability of the warming trend continuing into next week. Also, no signs of any moisture with high probability of drier than normal conditions prevailing. Weather Service in Spokane is bringing back our open house. Please join us September 20th, 2014 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at our facility on Rambo Road. There will be plenty of activities for children, weather balloon releases. You can chat with the meteorologist, tour the facility, and much, much more. Please contact John Livingston, the meteorologist in charge, or myself, Andy Brown, if you have any questions. Here's a summary of the significant weather over the next week. The highlights include the red flag warning today, cooler temperatures midweek, and then a warming trend by the weekend and beyond. And here's how you can stay informed to get the latest from the National Weather Service Spokane Forecast Office. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to this weekly weather briefing.